When I was young, I lived with my family. Like my family, big family. We have about 12 children in the whole family. So cooking is very, very important in my family because my mom, she cook for her children, for many, many children. So that's why that's the wonderful thing. Every time lunch and dinner, we sit on the long table. We divide into two tables. One is adult, one is the kid, the children. So that's us belong, the younger crowd, sit at a long table. But every time we have a dinner, soup, gâteau, or any other dishes, always memories the way my mom cooked. Even now, she passed away, maybe talking 10 years ago. 10 years ago she passed away. But even if I go back to Vietnam today, I still ask my sister have to repeat the same thing like the way my mom cooked. Before I turn out to be a chef, I don't have a lot of Vietnamese chef in this world. In those moments, you're talking like 20 years ago, you don't see a lot of Vietnamese chef. Mostly only housewife, house cooking, and open a restaurant to become a chef. So for myself, I always want to do something for the country, for Vietnamese, so that's why I'm really focused on Vietnamese cuisine. I learned a lot cooking for my family, especially my sister, who have a restaurant in America for a long time ago. And I learned cooking from her and from my mom and from my brothers, who still have a couple of restaurants. And by that time, I don't think it's not enough for me to promote Vietnamese cuisine because it's not enough. So I decided to close the restaurant. I opened a restaurant with my sister, Vietnamese restaurant, and after 5 years, decided to close, and I moved everything, moved to France. I went to Cordon Bleu in France and cooking there. So I learned for 2 years Vietnamese, French cooking. When people talking about Vietnamese cuisine, they always put French Vietnamese cuisine. So because our background for 100 years, we learn a lot cooking from France. And now I'm ready both for Vietnamese and French. That's the way I create my own style, contemporary, modern Vietnamese cuisine. And Vietnamese for me is not strong enough because we left Vietnam for almost 35 years and we came in here. So we use a lot of ingredients, but we don't have a lot recipe, different kind of recipe, a different region of Vietnam. After I finished from school, Cordon Bleu, and I've been working in French restaurant, Vietnamese restaurant, and I decided to go back to Vietnam every single year. Talking about a lot of female chefs around the world compared to Vietnam, I think right now Vietnam have a lot of female chefs. Because, our custom, our traditional, the wife and the sister always cook for family. That's why they developed the style, the cooking when they was young. So easy for them to be a chef. From Halong Bay, they cook different. From Sabah, cook different way. From Hue, cook different way. From Nha Trang, different way. So different reason that they have a style, the reason why they create this kind of dishes. So that's the reason we always learn. Vietnam, the cuisine unbelievable. You always have time to learn, never stop to learn Vietnamese cooking in Vietnam. So that's why I travel and learn all the times. For us, not only for myself, for my wife, we work very hard, we come home, you know what we eat? Instant noodle. That is our favorite. I mean it. That's our instant noodle. That's why we cook, eat, and go to bed. That's it. Fast and quick and easy. That's what we do. You're right, because it's people always asking, what is your daughter grow up to be a chef? I'm always, no, she doesn't need to be a chef. If she wants to, she can be a chef. But one thing from the will I give to her and my wife give to her is a cooking. The reason is when she cook, everything is benefit for ourselves, for the parent, and benefit for her family, husband and children later on in life. Otherwise, she cannot cook. They have to go out all the time. It's not that good. So the wife always have a good cook in the house. So bring all the member family get together once a year, twice a year, or many times a year. So that is very, very important for us to teach our daughter. I think whatever in life always important, you have to put in category the level, what's the most important for your life. So to us, cooking is the most important too. For our life, for our family get together, no matter how busy we are, we have to prepare, we have to save some time in that day to cook for family. That is to us very important. Have a good food, that's great, and healthy too. Because we just ourselves the way we cook rather than we let someone cook for us. Maybe the food is dirty or whatever, you don't know. So I rather teach my children to cook, and hopefully she will carry that her next generation. Eat everything and test everything. Once they already set it up for those tests and they know the flavor, they know everything, so easy for them to be a chef. No matter what happens, what chef you want, so all you do is work hard, study, and you can be a very good chef. I'm the co-founder of Asian Chef Association, and all of us, like all the Asian chefs, get together, try to help to do fundraising to help the disaster. Anything come up, like every year we have to cook for 3,000 homeless people in San Francisco at the climate emergency. We did like tsunami or Katrina. So that's what we do. And Asian chef, we have a young chef that get out of school, want to have their own business. So we have a connection. We can give them a lot of advice, what they should do, how to be success, how to get PR connection. That's the most important, and give back to community. Yes, I'm happy you're asking that question. I'm the founder of Chef Without Borders, and we do a lot of fundraising for disaster, like for tsunami, the Katrina. After we do fundraising for tsunami, we fund those countries and they open cafeteria and to generate the money and have a job for all the people. So I think that's wonderful. And recently I did fundraising for anti-human trafficking in Vietnam, right on the borderline of Cambodia and Long Xuyên and Châu Đốc. And now we have money, and we give out 30 full scholarships for the young girls who want to be the chef, and we help them and family. We place them into culinary school in Saigon for the program for 6 months, and full scholarship like room, board, clothes, shoe, health, dental, everything we provide for them. When they graduate from school, and we make sure that we will place for them working in hotels or very good restaurants in Saigon. After that, they will make money and send back home to help their family.